Yeah.
Ma'am, of course, we want all the success, not just for the tourism sector, but for the whole country. But let's talk, I mean, if you don't mind, worst case scenarios. Meron po ba tayong fail-safe mechanism? Is there anything that would trigger a reconsideration of the domestic tourism push?
Oh, always na lang. Actually, my problem now is the tourist destinations are hesitant to open up. Some tourist destinations have even told me that they're waiting for a vaccine. And then at the same time, yung mga stakeholders doon, umiiyak naman sa akin dahil wala silang trabaho. So that's my problem now, how to balance the economy and health and safety being the priority. Last year, noong 2019, tourism employed 5.7 million people. In our study now, 4.8 million have been affected, either nawala ng trabaho or naging underemployed. So, ganyan kalaki yung tama sa tourism industry. So, yun na lang health and safety protocols, isa-isa, and then yun na nga, with Baguio, kami yung nagbigay ng kanilang digital online platform. Kami yung and then so far it's been parang maayos naman, and we plan to replicate this in all tourist destinations. So bago ka pumunta doon, dapat online yung registration mo. And so we're looking now at best practices. So now we will have Baguio and then Boracay also. But yes.
Ma'am, sundutin ko lang yan, if you don't mind. You know, Batanes just reported their first case today, and just because of that one case, Batanes said, we want to be under ECQ. Pagdating po sa Boracay, again, we're wishing Boracay all the best. We're all looking at Boracay. Ang laking nakasalalay ngayon sa Boracay. But in case there's one case or two cases, I mean, at what point does Boracay itself feel that, teka muna, we may have rushed this a bit?
Oo. For example, in Batanes, actually, they were never open to tourists, even without cases. So, the governor already told us she didn't want to open up even to domestic tourism for this year. Now, with Boracay, pinag-usapan na namin with governor. Let's say, now kasi zero ang cases sa Boracay. So, let's say, mangyayari yan. What if magkaroon ng positive? So, for example, alam na namin, kung may from ginawa na namin ni governor, we simulated it na. Pagkadating mo pa lang sa, kunyari negative na RT-PCR mo, on the day itself, biglang may sore throat ka, sinisipon ka, hindi ka na magta-travel. No symptoms dapat. Now, let's say, pagka-land mo, tapos biglang inuubo ka na, may isolation facility na sila before you even ride the jetty. Now, let's say, pagka-cross mo na ng island, tapos nandoon, biglang inuubo ka na, nilalagnat ka na, dadaling ka na agad sa Kalibo, sa isolation facility, at itetest ka na doon. And may mga quarantine hotels na sila. So, yun, inano na namin isa-isa. And by the way, I'm leaving for Boracay. Kasama ko ang Makati Medical Foundation. And they're joining me because they're going to, they've already upgraded the hospital in Boracay. So they will still continually, si Marge Makasait Baro, she's such an angel. When she found that magbubukas na ang Makati Med, she asked me paano pa daw sila makakatulong. Kasi they want to prepare yung any emergencies, hindi lang COVID, ang hospital sa Boracay itself. Diba that was the perennial problem. But now, thanks to the Makati Medical Foundation and MVP, yun, matutulungan tayo. So kasama ko yung mga, the Makati Medical team when we leave for Boracay.
Ma'am, a while ago, you're talking about actions to take in case symptoms arise. Pero 80% of those COVID positive do not even show symptoms, at all mild symptoms.
Yes.
Well, just to follow up on Robbie's question, is there a number or a trigger number which would make the DOT or the national government decide to clamp down on Boracay again?
Oo, actually ako pa lang, I talked to the governor yesterday about it. Let's say, sabi ko, let's say nasa hotel na, nag-positive. So syempre kailangan mo muna i-close yung hotel. I-quarantine mo lahat, di ba? Kailangan you have to do contact tracing. I'm actually we're going to be with the DOH when we go. I want to know, kasi malaki yung Boracay, ano yung trigger, but definitely una, ika-quarantine mo yung hotel. Close muna siya. And dapat sanitize, dapat lahat ng positive or maybe yung close contact, dapat natin, idala na agad sa quarantine hotel, which is not located in Boracay, but in Kalibo. So yun muna. But yun, i-discuss pa namin with the DOH. Pero ako, I'm very cautious ha. Ako, kunyari, kukunti pa lang, I'm not afraid to, kasi, alam mo, I've learned a lot from Mayor Magalang. I've been spending a lot of time with him. And he told me, alam mo yung mga target na yan, wala na yan. The situation is fluid. Don't be afraid to lock down if you have to. Localized lockdown if you have to. Because this is already health and safety. And if the people see that hindi ka nagpapabaya, so kunyari, for me, kung pwede yung hotel. Pero let's say, kung buong Station 1, gagawin natin. Depende kung saan pumunta yung tao. It's the contact tracing. Kung minalas ako, yung positive na yun, nagpunta from Station 1 to 3, we may have to close that first, di ba? Kasi we
hyper-localized lockdowns ang possibility.
Localized muna. The Magalong method is localized lockdown first. But let's say that person, nag-enjoy siya from Station 1, 2, 3, umikot siya. No choice. But again, it's case-to-case basis.
Yeah.
But again, with me, I am not afraid first of all, you have to be transparent. Kung meron isa, please tell everybody. Diba? Kasi everybody naman knows that this virus is quite new. Yun na nga, maraming asymptomatic. So for me, I always tell the tourists, and it's so ironic, I always tell the tourists, I'm the tourism secretary, but I keep telling people, we're restarting tourism, but there's still COVID. Wear a mask, watch your distance. In other countries nga, it's 6 feet apart. And always wash your hands. Ganon palagi. That's always my, so that's why nga I told the mayor and governor, wala na munang party ha. Walang drinking. Kasi pag may drinking, pag lasing, mawawala na yung physical distancing. I know people go to Boracay to party, but I think now is not the time.